welcome back to my channel. My name is Leia and this is Budget with Leia. So it's the end of May for me, so I want to calculate my net worth at the end of May. I just did a video counting all the money in my sinking funds, and now I'm gonna put all that together with anything that I have invested. So let's get right into that. So in April, at the end of April, my net worth was $24,792.57. Oh, and before I forget, let me zoom you in. There we go. Before I forget, because I'm gonna remember while I'm editing and I'm like, I should have zoomed in. It's fine. So that was my net worth at the end of April. And just so you guys know, I currently don't have any debt. No car loans, credit cards, personal loans, mortgage, any loan, any debt pretty much. So that's why my liability side is just zero. So we're just going to go over all the things that I have as assets. Now, the one thing I will say is I'm not including my car in here. I thought about it, but I don't know if I want to add it into my net worth. I mean, yes, I could sell it. It's fully paid off, so I can sell it and make some money off of it. But I don't know if I want to add it into my net worth. My car is probably worth about 18 on like a private sale, or closer to like 14, 15 if I wanted to trade it in. So again, I don't know what I want to do there. I'm probably not going to add it just because I don't know. I don't feel like it's necessary right now. Maybe in the future I will, but right now it's just not part of it. So let's start off by going over the things that I counted just in the previous video. So in my checking account, I actually have a little bit over my usual. So I have $503.01. I always keep a buffer of $500 in my account, just in case I need to, pay off a credit card and I haven't deposited the money for that week. Then I can easily do that. If I need to Zelle someone some money, and I forgot my cash or my wallet for whatever reason, I can do that. It's just, or if anything, autopay. I don't actually have autopay, but for a while there I did. So that's another reason why I had that $500. That's just what I like to keep my checking account at. I know some people like make it go all the way to like zero, but that scares me. So my $500 is my zero. So my cash envelopes, so we counted that in my previous video, and that was $283. My sinking funds is a total of $11,042. My savings challenges is currently at $169. And then my emergency fund is currently at $8,600. So I'm pretty proud of this emergency fund. I'm working on to getting that to 10K. After that 10K, I'm probably going to slow down a lot more and then focus on some other goals that I want to have. For example, once I fully fund my emergency fund, I will start investing more. So I will change my 401k contribution. I will also start putting more money to my Roth IRA and probably change my contribution to my HSA. So all those things I want to do. But as of right now, I am contributing to all of these, but in really small amounts. So currently, I have a high yield savings account where most of this money is currently at. Every month, I get interest paid to me because of the money that I have in that account. My interest rate is like 3.75, I think. I think they upped it recently, but it's about 3.75. And with all the money that I currently have in that account, I've earned a total of $295.07 in interest. Now that's in total what I've earned. Just this month of May, it was, I believe, 53.91. Sorry, I thought I had written it on the paper. I didn't. So in the month of May, my bank gave me $53.91 for having this money in that account, which again, it's free money, really. And I'm continuing to add to my savings account pretty much every month or every other month. And this number, as long as the interest rate stays the same or higher, it's going to keep going up. So I'm hoping I mean, if it keeps going at this rate, I'm probably going to have $500 or $600 earned in just interest from my bank, which is honestly amazing. So my 401k, so a combination of everything I have in there is about $2,675, which is not a lot. But I was focusing on paying off debt for a while, and then I also am currently focusing on getting that emergency fund. Once that's done, again, I'm going to focus more on this. Next up is my HSA. So I do have a high yield savings account with my employer, and that balance is currently at $3,208.07. So some of this money is invested, and some of this money is in like this cash account in case I need it for any medical expenses. So that is something I'm proud of. And then my Roth IRA, I did not put anything this month into it, and that is currently at $303.46. So that's just, it kind of, I think it went down slightly from what it was last month. But again, I'm not really putting anything in there. I only put $200 in there, and then Fidelity actually gave me $100 for free. So that is awesome right there. So in total, this is equal to $27,028.61. Now, I don't have any liabilities, so that is zero. So my total assets minus my liabilities is just equal to that same number. So $27,028.61. Now we're going to calculate the dollar amount and the percentage change. So last month it was $24,000. This month it was $27,000, and the difference there is a positive of $2,236.04. So that's how much I've added into my assets over just this past month of May, and that is exciting to see that number. You know, all that money is no longer going to my car and, you know, in interest. So I'm excited that it's actually going to something that I can use in the future or use now, you know. And the percentage difference, which is this number, that 2,200 divided by that 24,000, that is equal to a positive change of 9.02%. So almost 10%, but not close there. So 9% difference from last month, which again, it's very exciting to see that I've been able to change my net worth by almost 10%. Again, this is just something that every single month this is why I really look forward to doing like the end of month, like sinking fund updates or net worth updates, or even when I was doing my debt updates. Like, it was just exciting to see my debt go down, but also like my net worth and then my savings go up at the same time. And it was just like, I can do this. This is not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's hard, but it's like, I've done it for so long now, like 2 years at this point almost, where I'm just in that rhythm, and I'm able to step back and be like, I don't need to buy that. I can buy that later. You know, for the most part, sometimes I get into this mood, but for the most part, I'm able to step back and be like, do this for your future self. For your future self in 30, 40 years, you'll thank yourself later. And this is another like thing showing me that I can do it. And then pretty much this community has helped me, but also like I'm hoping I can motivate someone else. Like, you can do it. Depending on where your situation is, you should be able to do it. It might be a lot of work. It probably will be a lot of work, but once you get to that being debt free, and then putting all that money that was going into savings, and then doing stuff that you want to do, like take a vacation without worrying about how much money you have left in your bank, it's so nice. Like, now I do stress about finances, but it's not like really what I used to stress about. I always used to stress about how, like, if something happened to my cat, if something happened to me or whatever, like, I don't know where I would pull money from. and I had some money saved up, but it wasn't that much money. And then to go from that to paying off my car to having, you know, 27,000 in just a net worth, which, you know, about 18,000 I can pull immediately if I really need to, is insane to me in like 2 years. And yes, it was a lot of work. I was ready to be done. You know, I was reaching a point where I was like, maybe if I take a month or two off from paying off my debt and have some fun and, you know, like buy stuff that I really want but I don't need, maybe they'll motivate me more. But I knew that was not going to motivate me. I know myself well enough not to. I probably will just keep going that direction. So there's times where I have to check myself. So it's difficult. It's difficult. I would love to go to a vacation sometimes. I would love to do like all that kind of stuff. I know other people are saving for that, but I really felt like this was important to me. The paying debt off and not having to, you know, worry about it. Not having to think about how much interest I was paying every single month. Not having to think that maybe next month it'll be better. Or having one small car emergency breaking the bank and all of a sudden I put more debt back. Or getting my debt up higher is what I mean. What do I mean? Oh my goodness. So like, I felt like this was important. So there we go. That is my net worth. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It tends to be a fairly quick video because it's not too much, too many categories or too many calculations. It's just listing out, adding it up, and then finding, you know, that difference. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye.